Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we want to give it some time. Hopefully, you guys got my message on Facebook um, to have your 18-year-olds and older on this live stream. Inshallah. Because some of you are just too afraid to take action. Take and share this link on Facebook real quick. Okay, just need a moment. Okay, got this shared onto Facebook. And I'm not doing a video capture. Even though there's not a problem, we can do that. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna share it onto Facebook. Okay, we're recording, so if there's any problems, uh, we have the recording to assist with whatever may not go right. Alright, so basically, alright, so assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all of our viewers, and peace to those who follow the guidance. This is your brother Mustafa Ibn Abdullah, the internet marketing game changer, here doing this live video basically for what is labeled today as the millennials. And that is pretty much our children, and for some of us, our grandchildren. Like, it's dealing with like this generation. Like when we was coming up, I think it was Generation X, the unknown.
If you live a life to the max, say yeah. If you making money for the fam, say yeah. If you going down for the cat, say yeah. If you feeling precious, I might say yeah. If you live a life to the max, say yeah. If you making money for the fam, say yeah.
Hello, Cardbox family! Welcome! How do you feel? You know, I kept thinking, I think we are all book writers. You know why? Because we're about to write history today. Here we are, the 30th of March. So, let's rewind a bit. Let's go back in 2013, somewhere in Romania. A group of IT engineers, developers, IT passionates discovered the technology called blockchain. And these guys were regular students, IT guys, small entrepreneurs, trying to improve their lives, trying to find some new business opportunities. And they all gathered and thought, okay, blockchain is a very nice technology, it's very good, seems to be at the very beginning. Let's get involved in it. How can we take advantage of the blockchain technology? Let's do some cryptocurrency mining. Because at that time, blockchain technology was the only technology behind cryptocurrency, or the cryptocurrency was the only application of blockchain technology. So they did. They started mining, let's get involved in it. Computer hardware, servers, and more, and more, and more. And in 2015, these young entrepreneurs gathered 9 megawatts of computing power, mining cryptocurrencies. But that was still not enough. They were looking to achieve some more. So they started to develop some improvements. They started to develop some blockchain applications to make mining more facile, to increase the speed of the transactions, to mine some more, to optimize the processes. And still, it was too boring, it was too ordinary. And this guy said, why don't we, if we have so much computing power, why don't we give another application to this computing power? What if cryptocurrencies won't be in fashion in the next few days? What do we do with such a big, maybe the world's third, fourth biggest mining facility, biggest computing power altogether? What do we do with it? So these young gizmo guys thought, okay, let's try to make blockchain for the moment is static and it's too boring. Let's give it some more dynamics. Let's try to do some live text over the blockchain. So they did. They started to research, to develop some text sending in real time over blockchain. So they did. They managed, in 2015, by the end of the year, they managed to send the first regular instant messaging over a blockchain, more or less in real time. And still, it was not enough. They were looking to achieve some more. So this kid said, okay, why don't we pack the voice, take the voice of a normal person, wrap it up, put it in a blockchain, try to send it as fast as we can to the other side, decrypt the voice, unhash the voice, so it will be sort of a communication. And it's been half a year of research and unslept nights or sleeping between stacks of servers on top of stacks of servers. So they did. They were able, by the end of the year, to send the first live stream voice over a static blockchain. Okay, it's not static anymore from that point. I have to admit, one of those guys is me. Indeed, one of them is me, and it was mine and our personal ambition to improve something, to bring a new technology to a new meaning, and this is how the first voice over blockchain syntax, the first voice over blockchain test happened. From that point onwards, it's been again month and month of research, of trying to improve, and then this T-1 came last year in February when cryptocurrencies started to decline. The mining cryptocurrency, that fashion, started to decline. So we thought, okay, now is the time. Now is the time to start testing, because this technology might come on the market. It has all the advantages to come on the market. I just want to show you something very nice. Please. I don't hear you. So, here we are. Let me explain you how it works. So we've reached 2017, started to test. It was not good. Slept only a few hours a night, days and months. And in the end, we consider, okay, we have to start over, write again a new blockchain, write it from the very beginning, and design it to be capable of live streaming the voice in real time, with no delay, with up to a few million connections a second. We're ambitious, but you know what? We did it. We made it, and we've had around half year of automatic test calls initiated by servers, received by servers, compared to the European standards of telecommunications, and guess what? 99.71% of them made it, and they were better than the European standards for telecommunications. That's the T0. That's the moment we had in our hands the technology. Technology is good, but still, technology, blockchain technology, a blockchain, a new meaning of a blockchain has to have a new house. You cannot have technology without having a superstar. So this is how our superstar came to life, and that's called Impulse. The first version is a K1. Impulse is a very, very, very new housing for our technology.
Do you love me?
Hello. Sometimes technology, ordinary technology fails. I have to admit, we don't produce microphones, so we can't guarantee the functionality of the microphones. Here we are. Meet the K1 family. On the right side, you can see the K1 Army version. It's a super nice Kevlar finishing, brushed aluminium, Gorilla Glass, wearing the fingerprint of our Impulse technology, the built-in private key. So what's so new about this private key? Have you ever thought of your regular smartphones? Okay, you can initiate calls, you can send some messaging, you can access some cryptocurrency wallets. But is it secure enough? Probably, as you know, nowadays electronic theft, electronic bad guys is everywhere. We have to keep all our day-to-day business private, secure. That's why we thought, okay, software can fail. Sometimes software security, it's not enough. So we thought, why don't we encrypt all our sensitive information or our private keys into hardware private key, such as the well-known Trezors or ledgers. But still, Trezor and Ledger, it's a hardware dedicated for cryptocurrencies. Why don't we expand the technology behind the hardware private key? So we did. We came in the market and we've made a patent for the world's first fully encrypted private key for voice calls, private messaging, cryptocurrency applications, cryptocurrency wallet, and day-to-day jobs. And that's a first. On the left side, you can see the K1 carbon version. That's a super nice touch of carbon, brushed aluminum, as well as wearing our fingerprint, our private key. It's dedicated for style gentlemen, businessmen, whoever's looking to achieve a seriosity mixed with a fine touch of design. The same K1 Army and the carbon version, they work the same, they are working the same on voice over blockchain, same grade of encryption, it's just wearing two different design signatures. A super nice lady in the middle. You're wondering why? Because here we have the handcrafted golden version of the K1. Okay, now it's better. Handcrafted limited edition of the gold K1. It wears a very, very nice titanium edge, gold casing, Gorilla Glass sides, Gorilla Glass display, as well all the technical features of a regular K1. Still, I can talk days and days about it, but I would love to show you something. Let's see how it works.
What is Impulse? Impulse's first smartphone in the world is working on VOBP, Voice over Blockchain Protocol. How it works? Crypto data engineers analyzed and applied functions of following domains: astronomy, math, physics, psychology, sociology, economy, telecommunication, informatics. To understand more easily, we will present a short demonstration. Let's think is a blockchain. More galaxies form the universe. But the universe has some properties like it's infinite and it's expanding. Blockchain is defined like a virtual reality which works by clear rules from the beginning. Imagine like our galaxy respects Moses' Decalogue from the Big Bang. So blockchain's ecosystem is increasing continuously because possibilities to create a blockchain are infinite and the number of blockchains multiplied year by year. A mathematic axiom teaches us the next thing. Between 2 points, we have an infinite number of points. So we applied this axiom in Impulse's algorithm. This helped us to create an infinite number of connections. Einstein, one of the greatest physicists, said in Theory of Relativity, a thing can be in more places at the same time and can produce different actions. Also, we will use this theory to improve our ecosystem. So the device is sending same information in all blockchain in the same time to interrogate which one is the fastest. This is how we get an ultra-fast connection. Authenticity of all users and informations is verified by decentralized methods using miners all over the world. These methods improve security because eliminate human factor and third party. After security check passed, the ecosystem opened a communication channel which uses more private keys and encryption methods. If until now things were easy, now everything is more easy. Imagine the ERC-20 is Chinese language. Only people who learned Chinese can understand, okay? But we need more privacy, and we want to speak in public, and people around us couldn't understand. Using the encryption keys, we build a language which can be understood only by us. It's like we have our own dialect. To improve the communication system, Impulse is using an innovative algorithm which increased the encryption difficulty with every sent message. So, if someone wants to join our conversation and learn our language, he must be accepted by both of us. Because privacy and security are on the first place, Impulse is using an extra protection algorithm against blockchain attacks. For example, in the worst scenario, even if it is almost impossible, if somebody have huge costs to get more than 50% plus one blockchain hash power or blocks, it will take 3 days to hack a blockchain. Our software change communication channel every 10 minutes using special techniques. These techniques are continuously improved using AI and machine learning.
So, how do you find it? Voice over blockchain and the K1. Let's recap. Let's go back. The K1, the world's first voice over blockchain smartphone. That means we're using regular smartphone functions such as web browsing, email, instant messaging, regular compatible apps. But though, the main advantage is the communication channel, which is private, secure, fast, and it's got no geolocation costs. That means there's no need of paying double, triple, quadruple for roaming calls, for video calls, and so on. We're having a regular smartphone and a blockchain smartphone at the same time. On top of that, there's 3 ways of connecting the phone to the blockchain, to the worldwide. We're having a regular Wi-Fi connection. At the same time, you can have a regular SIM card internet connection. But you know what? It's still not enough. So, we made it over satellite as well. Having a satellite internet connection not only gives you borderless mobility, it gives you more privacy. It gives you lightning speed. It gives you internet and blockchain connection wherever no regular operator does. You can go in the middle of the desert. You can have a military application somewhere in the middle of a forest. Still, you are connected. Still, you can use your voice over blockchain smartphone. And that's the K1. Let me introduce you to some of the cool gizmos this smartphone can do. Please.
If you understood how it's work, we will present Impulse applications and their utility. Don't be scared. It is a lot of technology here, but everything is friendly user. Encrypted communication. Current communication is using unencrypted data transfer, which needs third party to get, process, transfer, and storage all info. So we know that if an information is known by more than 2 people, it is not safe. iPulse is using VOBP, Voice over Blockchain Protocol. This means everything you send is decentralized and P2P with E2EE. Data encrypted, data transferred. At this time, we have much of possibilities to send documents, photos, and media. But these services are owned by companies. It means somewhere is a server who can storage everything and to use or not. Technology used by Impulse, it is impossible to hack because it is using the same algorithm like communications. So nobody can storage and read what you send. Share location is also protected because Impulse algorithm combine a military electronic warfare procedure with encryption. Secured payments. Today it is easy and fast to pay something, but we all afraid of hackers and card cloners. Online transfer is usually conditioned by workweek schedule. ATM hackers represent a real danger. Online shops and platforms can be hacked, and your account data could be stolen. Money transfer use same algorithm like data transfer because everything is digital. So if we have P2P with E2EE, all users' data are protected. Ultra-fast and unlimited money transfers with your own bank. Current methods to keep safe and to transfer money easy help us very much. So banks make our life easier. Really? No, because banks have big fees for everything. We cannot go to bank when we want because banks have schedule. We can transfer online 24/24, but the receiver cannot receive fast all the time. So why you don't become a bank? Impulse developed a decentralized services, your own bank. Wallet Vault can storage credit cards, crypto wallets, and all currencies, and could be managed in different small wallets. Wallet Manager allowed the user to create and set infinite wallets, and to make them in accordance with his needs or wishes. For example, we can set an account for invoices with our Matrix Identity. Today it is important to have more phone numbers because you want to use phone just for office, just for family, and other different wishes. But it is very stressed to have only one number because you could be disturbed at weekend or at late hours. And also it is hard to have more phones or to switch SIM cards all the time. Impulse can solve all problems because we developed a technology called Matrix Identity. This algorithm allows user to create how many phone numbers he wants and to use them in different organizations. Private organization. In this era, people move all the time on long distances. So it is a little bit hard to use same smartphone with the same phone number in different countries without extra fees. This is very easy for Impulse because blockchain can be accessed everywhere. So all users can use their Matrix ID to join all networks even if they are public or private. Now, because all is clear, simple and easy to understand, we can observe that the most important needs, privacy, security, no borders, no fee, have been solved by crypto data with the smartphone Impulse.
Impulse K1. Indeed, it's infinite times faster, cheaper to use, more private than the ones you already know, than any regular smartphone you've ever met. Let's put it this way. Your Carrotbit account, your cryptocurrency exchange account. It's safe. It's safe with us. Our servers are super well protected, but still, there might be sometimes a security gap between you, the user, and our secured site. That's why K1 resolves a lot of these issues. Accessing your Carrotbit account from the Impulse K1 not only gives you a secure connection, it's hacker-proof wherever you are experienced user or not. You will never be a prey for a scammer again using the new Impulse K1. And you know why? Because we take all the security risks on our side, on our hardware. There's no need of special computing knowledge to protect yourself, to access your cryptocurrency wallets, to access your exchange, your card bars account, all those things were history. Now security is on us. On the other side, let's take the cryptocurrency wallets, the day-to-day wallets you're using. Sometimes you might be using the MyEther wallet, sometimes you might be using the Ledger or any software cryptocurrency wallet. But still, we're facing the same issue. Security of the communications between the user interface and the end-to-end encrypted servers. That's where all the time the problem comes from. Having the private key in a hardware shape, either in your K1 or in your computer, will protect you for such bad things as scammers, internet theft, fraud, or whatever bad things might happen out there. And that's also first. We've combined a private key with an encryption hardware, both working in a K1 and in the computer at the same time. The private key. The private key is the brain of your K1. Once you unseal the K1, once you install it, you're defining some of the security measures. From that point onwards, the private key stores everything, every sensitive information of the user. Changing the private key to a new K1, to a new smartphone, gives you, in a second, your identity, your wallets, your privacy, your cryptocurrency exchange, your card bars, two-factor authenticator, and so on. Simply having a new private key synchronized with your identity goes back and restores absolutely everything to your last access of the private key. It's as simple as you store a passphrase somewhere in your vault at home, and whenever you need to install a new device, you just use the passphrase and you have it. It's all there. All your wallets, all your accounts, all your sensitive encrypted information is there in a snap of a second. And that's also first. I want to show you. Meet the user interface. Maybe I can have the lights down, please. That's great. Here we have it. It's a complete new operating system based on Linux. So Linux is the engine behind Android and iOS. It comes with all the pre-installed applications such as Cardbit, Cardbars app, Cardbars business app, all the wallets, Vault, Word. It comes with all the pre-installed apps of a K1, but at the same time, we're having our WISP market, our WISP app store. Simply downloading from the WISP store any Android or iOS compatible application brings you to use it such as any other regular smartphone. So it's both Android, iOS application compatible. On one phone. On one phone. I don't hear you. Let me show you something. What is this? If I'm going closer to the window, probably. Depends wherever I am. Right now I'm in a building full of steel, and still I can get 5 to 11 simultaneous connections in a steel frame. I don't hear you. So now I'm connected. Let's see what it can do. I would like to invite Simona, my dear assistant, to bring me the golden version. Thanks, Simona. I don't know what's this, but seems it's the first public voice over blockchain call running right now. On top of that, what can we do? Let's send the first video over blockchain. Can we do it? But I don't know, can we do it technically? Let's see. Right here, I have the gold version. Let me take just a simple video in the room. Sometimes it's hard to handle two at the same time. I don't hear you. I want something louder. It's still not enough. Still not enough? I don't hear you. I need more. We need to have a proof. This is the first video we're doing over a blockchain. I want some more. I want some more. This is mine. This is the one I'm calling from, right? Here we are. I think just the screen is a bit delayed. So, we just had the first video streaming over a blockchain in a real time. Thanks, Simona. What else can we do? You remember the private key, this little gizmo. If we stick it here, probably we've told you about the worm word. Worm word is the first fully featured application that protects not only the sensitive information in your phone, it protects you as a user. It makes life easier for you. If we go in this state, we're in the defense mode. That means no third party in the world can hack your identity, your cryptocurrency, your phone, your email, never again. And that's a promise. That's a promise. On the other side, we're having the WISP Vault. WISP Vault is the first completely encrypted, multi-purpose cryptocurrency wallet where you can store not only the KBC, not only the KCB or our mainnet coin, you can store any cryptocurrency available out there in the world. But no, you can have multiple wallets. You can have multiple identities. You can transfer between them. You can set up rules. You can set up payment limits. You can set up automatic cryptocurrency exchanges between them. All these features is available thanks to our improved secure technology that not only gives you cool features, it only protects you or user experience from undesired situations. You're wondering what else WISP Vault can do. For example, right now, you're having a regular mobile phone carrier, but still, you get invoices. Still, you have to pay them in time. You have to go to a bank. You have to access your online banking to pay for them. Forget it. You won't need it anymore. Simply accessing your KBC wallet, clicking a button, can pay your subscription for 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, one click away. There's plenty of cool features. I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to explain them all now. I don't want you to discover some of them. I want you to have the happiness of discovering, of unveiling all the cool features of the K1. It will come with all the Karatbars applications pre-installed, pre-configured, and all accessible using your private key or the backup of your private key. And not only that, okay, a private key, it's a small one. Still, we have it backed up at home. But what if I lose it? No worries. K1 comes with 3 private keys. And more than that, there's spares available. You can buy. You can buy as many spares as you want. Maybe you want to have a savings account. Then you can just use a private key, backed up, held at home in a vault, and of any security issues story. It's here. All your savings can be found here, can be backed up here, and can be stored here. And that's a secure world. I would love to see again our movie. Can we have it, please? tell you right now, card merchant, the card ATMs, the cryptocurrency exchange, Cardbit, your Karatbar's back office. What if I would tell you all of them would be interconnected, synchronized with a K1? What if I would tell you you can grab a K1, walk on the street, look for a nice present, go down, locate the nearest ATM machine, and get some gold from the K1 on the ATMs. At a snap of a finger. Private, secured, decentralized. What if I would tell you this technology is unbeatable? And what if I would tell you this technology is open source for the masses? What if I would tell you, any one of you, any skilled or less skilled computer designer, computer developer can develop applications on our mainnet, on our K1, decentralized, private, and secured, all three at the same time. Probably you all know Ethereum, the ERC20 network. Ethereum is indeed a technological improvement of the blockchain, because the ERC20 came as the first blockchain to support smart contract creating. But that was 3 years ago. Technology should advance. Our mainnet will be open source, so anybody out there can create as many real-life applications having the support of our private, decentralized, lightning-fast mainnet. How do you feel it? History is being made, and I would call this 30th of March 2019 the T1 of blockchain development. Till now, every blockchain out there has been static. We've made it dynamic, and we've made it open source, available for the masses. Ladies and gentlemen, K1 is the world's first real field application, hardware application of a blockchain. This is the next evolution in a technology, and it's only available in our Karatbar's ecosystem. We are writing history. Karatbars is writing history. You are Karatbars! we are all writing the new telecommunications history. It's like jumping from the fixed phone to the pager, from the pager to the first smartphone. Right now, we're jumping from the smartphone era to the impulse era, to our ecosystem. And you are part of it. I would like to invite Mr. Haras Height and Mr. Yosef Height on the stage because I personally and my team prepared a surprise for them. Probably they don't know about the surprise. It's been unexpectedly, but we have a surprise for Mr. Haras Height and Yosef Height. Please welcome to the stage. Our CEO on the stage, President of the Board, Mr. Yosef Height.
Okay. That was in Dubai. That was in Dubai, where they released the Impulse K1 smartphone. And informed us about the benefits of this phone, the benefits of the technology and things like that. The beauty of this phone, the beauty of this entire system is that it is a complete financial ecosystem that covers everything that we do far as dealing in finance goals, far as making purchases, money transfers, utilizing cryptocurrency, the acquisition of gold as an asset, and things of that nature. The reason why I'm selecting the youth, to speak with on this is simply because they have the tenacity, they have the energy, they have the, like, they don't have those blockages that us adults have and stuff like that that makes it difficult for us to simply make a decision. We have a difficulty as adults to simply make a decision, to simply want to do something. And this is something that our children 18 years old and older, maybe younger than that really, they don't have this blockage. They see an opportunity and they get right on it. And this is an opportunity for us to simply get on, simply based upon the technology that this phone has. Simply based upon the technology of this phone. Because the privacy of our lives and stuff like that, as it stands, is in jeopardy. Our privacy is in jeopardy. Our phones are being tampered with. Our computers are being tampered with. The internet is not safe at all. You have hackers and crackers and all kinds of stuff that's breaking into people's information, and in particular our financial information and things of that nature. Where even the ATM machines that we go to are not even safe anymore. You can't even walk through the mall with your credit card or debit card in your wallet without someone walking past you with a cardless or contactless device that will read the chip on your card and steal your money. So that we create a safe situation, a safe situation for our children. That if they don't want to work, they can build their own business. They can establish their own business. Our youth is more tech savvy than us, and more tech savvy than we've ever been today. You know, just our 5 and 6 year olds are more tech savvy than some of us. So, like, giving them a business opportunity that puts them behind a technology like this, and giving them an opportunity to be behind a technology like this, it's a no-brainer with them because, okay, they love technology. They love to be on the cutting edge of what's happening next. You see what I'm saying? So this type of thing is like, I myself personally, by the permission of Allah, I have that go get it mentality because I've been at this internet marketing thing since 1999, and I know for a fact that it is money to be made on the internet, utilizing e-commerce programs and platforms and things like that. And this one that Kairabaz has is everything that an individual needs. It's everything that an individual needs. And perhaps if you see your 18-year-old bringing in a $5,000 a week check or a $10,000 a week check, maybe that'll wake you up and you'll sign up under their network. Maybe if you see your 18-year-old in the next 6 months or the next 12 weeks bringing in $4,500 a week, simply because him and his friends understand the importance of taking action, maybe that will be the thing to prompt you to do something. So, you old people, get out of my way, and let me show your sons and your daughters how to make money. Let me show your sons and your daughters how to be free. Let me show your sons and your daughter how to be financially secure, so they can be out of your pocket. That's a good enough incentive in and of itself, because I know you don't want to be paying like $200 every time Jordan come out with a new pair of shoes. So you put your child in a position to be an earner himself or herself. Put them in a position to be earners themselves. And this goes for everyone. Everywhere. Baby mamas, everybody. You don't want to get on? Okay, cool, fine. Let my sons and my daughters get it. Let my sons and daughters get it that's 18 and older. So they can be financially free, and they won't be tied to the workplace, and they can really live their lives to the fullest. And they won't go through the I'm losing myself syndrome that a lot of us go through. They'll know exactly who they are, and they won't have to mimic or copy anyone else. They can simply be who they are because they have the means to do so. They're not dependent upon anyone. So either we're going to leave our dependents independent, or we're going to leave them dependent. So let's get them in this mode. Let's get them on this business with Kairabaz International. It's a money system. This is their future. This is their money. Their money is backed by gold. This money is backed by gold. The cryptocurrency is going to take over everything, and it's backed by gold. Our blockchain and everything, our phones and everything is in our ATM machines and everything that we're going to be releasing. Our point of sales unit and everything is a point of sales unit that accept cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and KBC coin. So literally, if our children get into real estate, they will be able to accept cryptocurrency and gold back cash for those homes that they're going to be selling. Because what they accept as a payment instrument is totally their decision. Cash, check, money order, crypto, right? Let's give them that choice. And the crypto is way more valuable than anything right now. We have a gold-backed currency that's backed by gold. Look at Bitcoin right now. Right now, a gram of gold is like $1,280. Bitcoin is worth $5,000. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that's backed by absolutely nothing but the imagination of the acronym that created it. That's right, an acronym. A group of people came together, created an acronym, and gave it a name, and this is what it is. And it's worth more than an ounce of gold right now. It's worth more than an ounce of gold. 8 Bitcoins can get you a kilo of gold. No, 9 Bitcoin can get you a kilo of gold. A kilo of gold is worth $45,000, and you can get that with Bitcoin. So this shows the power of the cryptocurrency. The blockchain technology is here to stay. Period. And we're securing it by having our own mainnet. We're securing it by having our own mainnet. And Mr. Harold Sykes, the CEO of this company, he's bent on his company owning its own everything. He's bent on his company owning its own everything. And my mindset, even with my company at Darumisk, right? I want to be the creator and owner of my own fragrances. I want to grow my raw materials, create my own oils, create my own formulas and stuff like that for different things that are a benefit to the human being. I want to have my own everything. I want to own it all from the seed to the plant to the containers that my stuff is going in. Because I want to create something. I want to have something that's going to not be a burden on the earth as far as my business goes. But that's a whole nother video in and of itself. But this thing that we have at Carabal's International is for anyone that really wants to be free. And having gold and having gold-backed currency and having money that is gold, having cash that is gold, puts you in a position to have money. It puts you in a position to have money. Now, the referral program that we have at Carabal's, this is nothing short of amazing. This is nothing short of amazing. Because, okay, you have succeeded at promoting Carabal's, right, among people. But you have businesses that you want to shop at and that you want to do business with and stuff like that that might not have caught up with where we are right now. Go to your Rolls Royce dealer. Introduce them to Carabao. Say, look, this is what I have to spend. I have these coins. These coins are worth X, Y, and Z. And this is what I want to spend on this Bentley right here. And I'm willing to pay you right now, right here, right now. You think they're not going to organize themselves to accept that cryptocurrency? That's appreciating. You think they're not going to position themselves to accept the gold-backed cryptocurrency that the CFO of Carabao say and by 2023 it's going to be worth a kilo of gold per coin? You think they want to accept that? Because gold appreciates. You think they're not going to accept it? Your market. Contact those people. Contact them. Get them to accept our point of sales units. Who don't want a free point of sales unit? That's not going to charge them up every month. That increases the profitability of the company for them. They don't have to shell out that money every month to the company that they're getting their point of sales units from. And they could do transactions and stuff like that and there's no refund. And it's understood that, okay, once you spend that crypto, that's it. And this is understood with cryptocurrency. And our point of sales unit, we accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and KBC coin, credit and debit card, whatever a person wants to utilize as a means of payment. So this is putting ourselves in front of a tidal wave of wealth. A tidal wave of wealth. If you have a company and your company is doing business, whether you're selling lotions, potions, hair dyes, shoes, clothing. In my case, I sell personal care products. We have people that sell like the paparazzi jewelry, all types of things. Any type of business that you find yourself in where you're handling payments, you can utilize this point of sales unit and stuff like that to accumulate to take your payments. And it's decentralized and it's operating on the blockchain. It's operating on the blockchain. So this puts you in a position to be able to accept all of these currencies, these three cryptocurrencies. We have our app, CaratPay, where you can accept Unival, which is backed by gold. Each Unival is backed by 1/10 of a gram of gold. So you can make payments and things like that. And these things are being used right here, right now, as I speak. They're being used right now as I speak. So this is an opportunity for us to do something amazing for as securing our financial future. And if you adults don't want to do it, move out of the way of your children and let them get this video. Move out of the way of your children that's 18 and older and let them get this video. Let them get this live stream. Because I'm more than sure that, okay, they see a future for themselves in establishing a financial system that covers every single thing money. It covers every single thing money, and it's backed by gold that has a history of being nothing but a wealth enhancer. It creates wealth, and it brings wealth. and it in and of itself is wealth. And wars and depressions and recessions and inflation and deflation of the current currency has not changed that in the least. It has not changed that in the least. So if you're too scared to make a move, let your children make the move. Then watch them make them $5,000 checks a week. If you're scared to make a move, move out of their way. Pass this here, son. Check this out. Here, daughter, check this out. Give them our website, projectgoldsave.com. That's PROJECTGOLDSAVE.com. Let them get my website. Let them look at the video. Let them see the information. And then let them make a decision. Let them make a decision on how they want to get in. And the beauty of it is that the account is free. No fees, no penalties, no nothing, no obligations. All they have to do is have the ability to upload an ID card and upload a form of proof of address. And they can start making money today. They can start making money with it today. The minute their KYC is approved, they can start making money. And the beauty of it is, look at this. It's arranged in the back office where they can set up and get our debit card, or they can decide to be paid in Bitcoin. They could get the debit card and be paid in euros, or they can decide in the back office that they want to be paid by Bitcoin. They can be paid in Bitcoin. And they can take that Bitcoin, go to the K exchange, and exchange that Bitcoin for cash. They could go on the K exchange. I'll say it again. They could get paid in Bitcoin, go on the K exchange, which is our own exchange, and exchange their Bitcoin for cash. Or they could utilize their Bitcoin to shop with a vendor that accepts Bitcoin, that accepts cryptocurrency. And I don't know any company that's accepting cryptocurrency except for they're going to accept Bitcoin. If they're not accepting Bitcoin, then it's a problem. Because Bitcoin is the top of the game right now, until our mainnet is released. Then they'll be second. They'll be second. So this is my live stream. This is my advice. This is my share for today. Join Karatbars International. Have your children join Karatbars with you, or you join with them. However it works. You could be that one customer. You could be that one person that helped them get to the next level with your use of the system. So sign your children up. That's 18 and old. Get them this free account. Get them this free account. And then sign up under them. Let them get the free account. Let them upload their KYC. You get your account under theirs. You upload your KYC. Get you a profit package. Get you a business package. Help them on their way. Putting them on the road to independence is our job anyway. Putting them in a position where they could be functionable in this society and a value to this society is our job anyway. So why not set them up where they're financially free from the gate? Let's set them up where they're financially free. It'll put our sons in a position to get wives. It'll put our daughters in positions to be wives. Right? Because a woman with wealth, a woman with deen and wealth, how can you miss? A woman with deen and wealth, she covered all of the 4 reasons why the Prophet ﷺ said marry a woman. Who can lose? We need to turn out better than we gave. And to have wealthy children is one of them. To establish wealth is one of them. To establish them on the path of wealth where they don't have to sell their souls for the dunya. They don't have to decide whether I'm going to be righteous and get this halal money, or man, I just got to be a goon right now. We could remove that decision by putting them in a position to be wealthy, by putting them in a position to be free of need of people. Because if you put your children in a position where they need people, we already know. We've been on them job interviews. You've been on that job interview with your niqab on. You've been to that job interview with your thoroughborn. You see how the people look at you when you walk in the office. No matter how sharp you look, you can have the crispiest thoroughborn that you want. The nice pinstripe blazer, the whole kit. Shoes shiny, socks like, you know, our soccer game is crazy. And then people look at you like you done lost your whole darn mind. Like, what this Muslim gonna do in here? Now let's put our children in a position where they won't have to face that. Let's put them in a position where they don't have to face that. Let's put them in a position where, okay, I can be Muslim and be upright and get wealth and be okay, because we have a network set up that on multiple levels they'll be making money. On multiple levels they'll be making money. But we have to position them. We have to position them. Aren't y'all tired of being poor? I know I am. We have to position them. We have to position our children. I'm tired of saying no. I'm tired of saying I can't. I'm tired of saying that right now. Hurry. Right? If you're tired of saying no, you tired of saying that right now, then position yourself and position your children that are 18 and older. Establish a legacy of wealth in your family. Be the one that establishes a legacy of wealth in your family. Be that one. This is your brother Mustafa Ibn Abdullah. I'm hungry right now. That's hungry, angry. I'm hungry right now. So again, this is your brother Mustafa Ibn Abdullah, the internet marketing game changer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And peace to those of you who follow the guidance.